In this video, I will discuss about Power Query part. So first I will extract the data and transform the data through the MS Access. So we have to import the data from MS Access to MS Excel. So for I'm little bit introducing about the MS Access. MS Access is a MS Office database. So this MS Access tool is just like database management system. So here I'm just showing you MS Access file. So we have MS Access file. This is a MS Access file, AKN. This is a logo of MS Access. So if I show you complete MS Access application database, so see here access. So this is the MS Access. So here is MS Access. So how my data looks like in MS Access. Suppose I want to pick the data from Manpreet database. So this is the Manpreet database. So here is employee data and here is insurance data. Okay. So how we can pick the employee data from MS Access to Excel. So I'm just closing this and now moving on Excel. So here I will open the Excel. I'm just opening fresh Excel file and here you have to go to data, go to from access. So this is the access option. So get X. So here you need to check the MS Access file. So MS Access file is on desktop. So you have to go to desktop and here is Manpreet database. So this is the database. In this database, you have to the tables. The table name is employee and insurance. So you have to double click on employee. Now you have to decide you want to pick the data in table, pivot table or pivot chart. So you have to decide it. So first I'm taking the data into table. So you have to click on OK. Now you can see here I'm getting data from MS Access to Excel file. Now I'll let you know how we can take same data into pivot table. So you have to go again in data, go to MS Access and you have to go to desktop. In desktop, you have to go to monthly database. So here you need to double click on employee and here you need to take pivot table. So here I'm taking pivot table. Now click on OK. So see here the data is in pivot table layout. So you have to take name, department and salary. Then you can convert your data in presentable format. So here I'm just removing the grand total and subtotal. And here I want to take data into tabular form. So you have to go to report layout and tabular form. So this is the way to present your data. And now the last option is how we can pick the same data into pivot chart. So you have to go to data, go to from access. Now you have to go to desktop, monthly database. Here you need to double click and go to pivot chart. Now click on OK. See here your data is in pivot table and pivot chart. So this is the pivot table layout. This is a pivot chart layout. Now I'm taking department, and now you have to take salary. So you can see here pivot table and pivot chart. So if you filter any data here, then automatically data will be filtered on chart as well. So here I'm taking three departments. Click on OK. Now you can see here your data is in chart format and suppose you want to filter out the data from here. So you want to pick all the data. So you have to take it and click on OK. So we have both options to filter the data. So this is the way and Apart from that, I have one more options here to set the data refreshment schedule time. So how we can do it? So I'm just removing it, enter, delete. Okay. Now what I have to do here, you need to go to data, go to from access, and here I will take data from monthly database, and here I'm taking data from employee. Now I'm taking data in table. So here you need to set the refreshment time. So you have refresh options, refresh every. So here I'm taking 1 minute. So here I'm taking 1 minute. Now click on OK. Now click on OK. So you can see here I'm getting this data, but what you have to do as of now we have total 44 data. Okay. So including header 45. So what I have to do here, I need to go to database. So go to monthly database and add few data here. So here I'm going to monthly database, and now what I have to do here, I need to add few data here. So I'm changing this data. Okay. So here I'm taking. So as of now, my Excel file is open. So what I have to do, I need to save this Excel file and close it. Okay. Why I'm not able to change any data? So here I'm changing the data as a my data. I'm taking here my data. So my data is the name of the Excel file which is saved in desktop. So I have saved it and I have closed it. Now this save as option is not gone. So what you have to do, you have to reopen that database again. So I'm just moving there and reopening the database. Now here I'm adding few data. Okay. So here you need to open and come down and add few data. So here I'm taking XYZ IT, and here I'm taking 2300 and Kyle. I'm taking here analytics. Okay, I'm taking here $34,000. Okay, or rupees, whatever. So I have added two data. So what you have to do, you have to check, you have to go there and you have to check data, my data. So you have to open the my data Excel file. So I'm just opening fresh Excel file and I will open it. Here I will open, go to open. Sorry, here you have options. So you have to go to file, my data. Okay. Now you have to check your data is refreshed or not. So you have to click on enable, come down. As of now, it's not open. So wait for a minute. It will auto refresh. Okay. So I'm just checking. So we will have to wait for a minute. As of now, we have only 45 data. I have added two data, means 47 data should reflect on Excel file. Okay. So this is the way to extract data from different sources. So as of now, I have told you to extract data from MS Access. In next video, I would like to discuss how we can extract data from SQL Server, how we can transform the data as per our requirement. We can fetch the data. I don't want to take all the data, so how we can transform it. So now you can see data is refreshed. Now it's reflecting in your data sets. That's all for this video. Thank you so much.